Life cannot be a smooth sail as we expect. It can't be. Then it's not life. It is some, machine or robot doing things as per the programming done previously in its own built-in system. Life is a wave. Goes gracefully up and again brings you down. Again, it will take us up. It is a wave of life, wave of consciousness, wave of emotions. That's wave. Music, wave of music, wave of melody. It's wave. We should understand that first. Yes. But if you want happiness, you have to welcome its predecessor, unhappiness. It cannot come on its own. You want pleasure, you have to take some pressure, some stress. Either before or after, it will be waiting for us to welcome. This is a kind of beautiful paradox. Everything has its own package of offer. You have a rose in your hand. It's so beautiful, color, texture, it's our fragrance. You appreciate it so much. But something is missing in the rose flower. Glitterness of gold is missing. Everything is perfect. When you go to gold, when you take a piece of gold, on the other hand, it's so brilliant, the metal, precious metal. Everyone would like to have it. But something is missing, that is whatever you saw in the flower rose is missing in the gold. So it's always something going to be like this. Never complete. That is the beauty, not the shortcoming. Beauty of nature, truth of nature. If you want something, one need to be prepared to welcome its predecessor or its follower or some side effects, which we may not notice because our mind is overly focusing only on what we can get, but there are so many other things around an object, a desired object, goal or achieving an objective. So does it mean we have to give up everything? Not necessarily. But we have to equally accept its followers. You are going to marry someone, you not because you love the person, not that your love is confined to that person. It is automatically extended to her or his family members and relatives. You have to accept everyone as part of this person. Otherwise, it cannot be complete. So and everyone will not be the same. It's so different from each other. That's also the beauty of nature. As individuals, we are so different with our own nature, behavior, our perceptions, our demeanor, the way we respond to the world. Everything is so different. That makes the world so more beautiful. So and more than rectifying the world, correcting the world. We have to adjust our mind knob of consciousness here as what we want to see. We're going to see that. It's like a kaleidoscope, adjusting, tuning how you want that. As we, turn around, trying to fix a particular angle to get a good view, so also internally as well we can tune in to what we really want to achieve. But we have to do proper homework to decide what we really want. Decide. If you don't decide, you won't. There is no focus because you haven't decided. You are just trying different things, but you haven't made your solid wish and will exactly what you really want. So if you don't know, then world is going to take you on. World is going to take over you, and you will just be, tossed and thrown into different circumstances. And so then you feel that you have not lived through that time because something else took over. And it's not you. You didn't want to be there, but you're there. So hence, we are somehow given that opportunity and the space for us to decide what we really want. So in order to know that, we have to make some contemplation. We have to dedicate a little bit of time in understanding what we really need. That, so it's all interlinked. In order to understand what we really need, we need to know your nature. What's your inner nature? Based upon that, you express your desires, or you begin to see what is required for you. So for your good, for your well-being, not getting carried away by temptations, but truly what makes you happy internally, and what really adds to the quality of your living and thinking and experience. That comes from somewhere in the depth of your consciousness. That formula is there, the code formula. That is the reason people have to do some homework, that is internal work. That means dhyana, meditation, or withdrawing ourselves from the mind to the heart and then to the deepest consciousness. It is a reversal of evolution that happened from when we were born, from the purest state of consciousness to emotional heart to rational mind. We then now reversing for few moments, maybe for a little while, to really know what happens. So this is a beautiful arrangement done cosmically in developing this system of living, the form of living, the body, the mind, the nervous system, and psychology. It's all came from cosmology. So it's really amazing.